Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel which is explore yourselves, banking and general knowledge, etc. Hi, your daily boost, Tithi, Nakshatra, days of the year, and important birth and death anniversary of 26 February 2026, Thursday, Bengali date, 13 Falgun 1432. As per Vedic Adoption Ponjika, today's Tithi is Shukla Navami and up to 0247 hours and after that Shukla Dasami. Today's Nakshatra is Mrigashira Nakshatra and up to 1229 hours and after that Ardhra Nakshatra. Today is World Pistachio Day. World Pistachio Day is celebrated annually on February 26 to honor the delicious and nutritious pistachio nut. This day highlights the rich history, health benefits, and culinary versatility of pistachios, which have been enjoyed for thousands of years across various cultures. Packed with protein, fiber, and healthy fats, pistachios are known to support heart health, aid in weight management, and boost overall well-being. On this day, pistachio lovers around the world indulge in their favorite nut, try new recipes, and spread awareness about its sustainability and benefits. Whether eaten raw, roasted, or incorporated into dishes, pistachios remain a beloved snack worldwide. Today is National Tell a Fairy Tale Day. National Tell a Fairy Tale Day is celebrated annually on February 26, encouraging people of all ages to immerse themselves in the magic of storytelling. This day is dedicated to sharing classic and original fairy tales, passing down timeless stories filled with adventure, moral lessons, and fantastical creatures. Whether reading from a book, creating a new tale, or listening to an old favorite, the celebration fosters imaginations and creativity. Schools, libraries, and families participate by hosting storytelling sessions, reenactments, and discussions about the significance of fairy tales in culture and history. It's a perfect day to relive childhood wonder and inspire new generations with the power of stories. Today is Levi Strauss Day. Levi Strauss Day is celebrated annually on February 26 to honor Levi Strauss, the founder of Levi's and the inventor of blue jeans. Born in 1829, Strauss revolutionized the fashion industry by creating durable denim jeans, originally designed for miners and laborers during the California Gold Rush. His innovation laid the foundations for one of the most iconic and enduring pieces of clothing in history. On this day, fashion enthusiasts and denim lovers recognize his contributions by wearing jeans, learning about the history of denim, and appreciating the lasting impact of his brand. Levi Strauss's legacy continues to influence global fashion and everyday lifestyle. Today is Letter to an Elder Day. Letter to an Elder Day is observed annually on February 26, encouraging people to connect with and appreciate the elderly through heartfelt letters. This day serves as a reminder to express gratitude, share memories, and offer companionship to seniors, whether they are family members, friends, or residents in care homes. Writing a letter can brighten an elder's day, combat loneliness, and strengthen intergenerational bonds. Schools, community groups, and individuals participate by crafting thoughtful messages, recalling cherished moments, and spreading warmth through words. It's a simple yet meaningful way to show respect and love for the older generations. Today is Carpe Diem Day. Carpe Diem Day is celebrated annually on February 26, inspiring people to embrace the village of life seize the day. This day serves as a reminder to live in the present, take bold steps toward dreams, and make the most of every moment. Whether by pursuing passions, trying something new, or appreciating life's simple joys, Carpe Diem Day encourages a mindset of positivity and action. People observe it by stepping out of their comfort zone, spending quality time with loved ones, and setting goals without procrastination. It's a perfect opportunity to celebrate life's possibilities and create meaningful experiences. Today is National Set a Good Example Day. National Set a Good Example Day is celebrated annually on February 26, encouraging individuals to lead by example through positive actions and behavior. This day serves as a reminder that small acts of kindness, honesty, and responsibility can inspire others and create a ripple effect of goodness, whether through helping others, practicing kindness, showing respect, or making ethical choices. People of all ages can contribute to a better community. Schools, workplaces, and organizations participate by promoting good deeds and highlighting role models who make a difference. It's a day to embody the values we used to see in the world and inspire positive change. Today is National for Peter's Sake Day. National for Peter's Sake Day is celebrated annually on February 26, highlighting the popular expression used as a mild exclamation of surprise, frustration, or emphasis. The phrase, which dates back to at least the early 20th century, is an euphemistic way to avoid using stronger language while expressing emotions. This light-hearted observance encourages people to appreciate quirky idioms, explore the origins of common sayings, and have fun incorporating them into conversations. Whether used playfully or nostalgically, the day reminds us of the charm and regulations of everyday language. Today is Thermos Bottle Day. Thermos Bottle Day is celebrated annually on February 26, honoring the invention of the thermos, a revolutionary insulated container that keeps beverages hot or cold for extended periods. Originally invented by Sir James Brewer in 1892 and later commercialized, the thermoses became an essential everyday item for travelers, workers, and outdoor enthusiasts. This day recognizes its impact on convenience, sustainability, and reducing single-use plastics by encouraging reusable alternatives. People celebrate by appreciating their thermos bottles, learning about their history, and sharing their favorite hot or cold drinks stored in them. Today is National Chili Day. National Chili Day is celebrated annually on the fourth Thursday of February to honor the rich and flavorful dish chili. This spicy, hearty stew, typically made with meat, chili peppers, beans, and a blend of spices, has deep roots in American and Tex-Mex cuisine. The day is a tribute to chili's history from its early origins in Texas to its status as a beloved comfort food enjoyed across the U.S. Chili enthusiasts mark the occasions by cooking their favorite recipes, participating in cook-offs, and exploring different variations like Texas chili without beans, vegetarian chili, and white chili. It's a day to embrace bold flavors and celebrate this iconic dish with a warm, spicy bowl of goodness. Today is National Toast Day. National Toast Day is celebrated annually on the last Thursday of February to honor the simple yet beloved breakfast table toast, first established in the UK by the Deeply World Bread Awards. This day recognizes the versatility of toasted bread, which can be enjoyed with butter, jam, avocado, cheese, or countless other toppings. Whether it's a classic butter toast, a gourmet presence, or a comforting slice with tea, toast remains a universally loved food. On this day, people celebrate by experimenting with new toppings, sharing their favorite toast recipes, and appreciating the warm, crispy delight that has been a breakfast favorite for centuries. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Victor Marie Hugo, 26 February 1802 to 22nd May 1885. Victor Hugo achieved extraordinary distinction as one of the greatest figures of French and world literature, becoming a central force of the Romantic movement through landmark works such as Cromwell and Hernani. His novels The Hunchback of Notre Dame and Les Miserables attained global acclaim and remain among the most influential literary works ever written. He earned enduring recognition in France for his celebrated poetry collections, notably Les Contemplations and Legends des Siècles, which expanded the scope and emotional depth of French verse. Hugo's literary legacy crossed artistic boundaries, inspiring major musical adaptations, including Verdi's Rigoletto and the internationally renowned stage musicals Les Miserables and Notre Dame de Paris. Beyond writings, he created over 4,000 drawings, revealing a remarkable visual artistry. As a public intellectual, he became a leading human rights advocate, campaigning passionately against capital punishment and slavery. His political achievements included serving France as both a deputy and a senator, reflecting his strong commitment to republican ideals. Hugo's fearless opposition to absolutism elevated him to the status of a national hero, in recognition of his immense cultural and moral influence. He was honored with a state funeral at the Pantheon in Paris, attended by more than 2 million people. It remains the largest funeral in French history, underscoring the unmatched impact of his life and achievements. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Levi Strauss, 26 February 1829 to 26 September 1902. Levi-Strauss achieved lasting global recognition as the founder of Levi-Strauss and Company, the world's first company to manufacture blue jeans, revolutionizing workwear and modern fashion. He successfully established his business in San Francisco during the California gold rush, laying the foundations for one of the most iconic apparel brands in history. In partnership with Taylor Jacob W. Davis, he co-patented the riveted denim work pants in 1873, a landmark innovation that defined durable clothing for laborers. Strauss became a naturalized American citizen in 1853 and built a business empire whose value reached nearly $30 million at the time of his death. Beyond commerce, he played a key role in civic and social life by helping establish Congregation Emmanuel, San Francisco's first Jewish synagogue. He was a noted philanthropist supporting orphans, education, and charitable causes, and his legacy continues through the Levi Strauss Foundation, which funded scholarships at the University of California, Berkeley. His life and achievements are commemorated through the Levi Strauss Museum in Germany and the Visitor Center at the company's headquarters in recognition of his impact on the American West. He was inducted into the Hall of Great Westerners in 1994. Collectively, his entrepreneurial vision, innovations, and philanthropy secured his place as a pioneering figure in global industrial and cultural history. Today is death anniversary of Mr. Otto Wallach, 27th March 1847 to 26th February 1931. Otto Wallach was a pioneering German chemist whose most celebrated achievement was receiving the 1910 Nobel Prize in Chemistry for his fundamental research on alicyclic compounds. He laid the foundations for modern terpene chemistry. He carried out the first systematic study of terpenes, successfully identifying their structures and transforming the field from just descriptive analysis into a rigorous scientific discipline. Walsh introduced key chemical concepts and names such as terpene and pinene and authored the influential book Terpene and Compare, 1909. His innovative methods for converting liquid terpenes into crystalline derivatives enabled accurate structural comparisons and identifications. He discovered and formulated several enduring principles in reactions, including Walsh's rule, Walsh's liquidations, Walsh's rearrangement, and the Leucard Walsh reactions, all of which remain relevant in organic chemistry. Walsh also made lasting contributions as a professor at the University of Bonn and Göttingen, mentoring future notable chemists. In recognition of his scientific excellence, he was awarded the Davy Medal in 1912. His work established the structural chemistry of essential elements and secured his place as a foundational figure in organic and industrial chemistry. Today is death anniversary of Miss Anandibai Gopal Rao Joshi, 31st March 1865, 26th February 1887. Anandibai Gopal Rao Joshi holds a historic place in Indian and global medical history as one of the first Indian women to qualify as a doctor of Western medicine, alongside Kadambini Ganguly. She was the first woman from the Bombay Christian Institute to travel abroad and earn a medical degree in the United States. Graduating from the Women's Medical College of Pennsylvania in 1886 at just 21 years of age. Her medical education was financially supported by the Viceroy of India, reflecting official recognitions of her exceptional pursuit. Her graduation thesis, Obstetrics among the Aryan Hindus, was notable for integrating Ayurvedic knowledge with Western medical science. Her achievement received international acclaim, including a congratulatory message from Queen Victoria. After her return to India, she was appointed physician in charge of the female ward at Albert Einstein Edward Hospital. Anandibai became a powerful symbol of women's education, healthcare reform, and social progress in colonial India. In her legacy, the Anandibai Joshi Award for Medicine and the Government of Maharashtra Fellowship was instituted in her name. She has been widely commemorated through biographies, television series, films, and academic works. In 2018, Google honored her globally with a Google Doodle, reaffirming her enduring impact as a pioneer of women's empowerment and modern medicine in India. Today is death anniversary of Veer Savarkar, Mr. Vinayak Damodar Savarkar, 28th May 1883 to 6th February 1966. Vinayak Damodar Savarkar's notable achievements lie primarily in his ideological pedigree and revolutionary contributions to India's political history rather than formal awards. He is best known as the originator and principal ideologue of Hindutva, a political philosophy that went on to shape Hindu nationalist thought in India. He co-founded the Abhinav Bharat Society, one of the earliest revolutionary organizations advocating armed resistance against British rule. While in England, he played a key role in India House in the Free India Society, becoming an influential voice among Indian revolutionaries abroad. His book, The Indian War of Independence, 1857, which he interpreted the 1957 revolt as a national freedom struggle, was banned by the British, underscoring its political impact. Savarkar ended long incarceration, including imprisonment in the cellular jail, making him one of the most severely punished freedom activists of his era. After release, he emerged as a powerful orator, writer, and leader of the Hindu Mahasabha, significantly shaping its ideology and direction. He popularized the concept of Hindu political and social unity and advocated the idea of Hindu India as a Hindu Rashtra. Despite controversy, his extensive writings, speeches, and ideological influence remain his most enduring achievements in modern Indian political thought. Today is death anniversary of Mr. Theodore William Scully, 30th April 1902, 26th February 1998. Theodore William Scully was a towering figure in economics, whose most distinguished achievement was winning the 1979 Nobel Memorial Prize in Economic Sciences, jointly with Sir W. Arthur Lewis for his seminal contributions to development economics and agricultural economics, with a special emphasis on human capital. He served as chairman of the University of Chicago Department of Economics and played a decisive role in shaping the Chicago School approach to economic thought. Scully was the principal architect of human capital theory, fundamentally redefining how education, health, and skills are viewed as drivers of economic growth. He authored influential works such as Investment in Human Capital and Transforming Traditional Agriculture, which reshaped policies in developing nations. He was elected president of the American Economic Association in 1960 and later received his highest honor, the Francis A. Walker Medal, 1982. Scully was also elected to the American Academy of Arts and Sciences, the American Philosophical Society, and the U.S. National Academy of Sciences. Over his lifetime, he received 8 honorary degrees, including an honorary doctorate from South Dakota State University. His legacy endures through the Theodore W. Scully Hall at South Dakota State University and his lasting global influence on education and economic development. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Giulio Natta, 26 February 1903 to 2nd May 1979. Giulio Natta was a distinguished Italian chemical engineer whose most notable achievement was winning the 1963 Nobel Prize in Chemistry, jointly with Carl Ziegler, for the development of high-density polymers through the groundbreaking Ziegler-Natta catalyst, which transformed the plastics and polymer industry worldwide. He made pioneering contributions to polymer chemistry and crystallography, significantly advancing the understanding of molecular structures and polymers history. Natta held prestigious academic positions, serving as full professors and director at leading institutions, including the University of Pavia, University of Rome, Polytechnic Institute of Turin, and Politecnico di Milano, where he headed the Department of Chemical Engineering. His scientific leadership strengthened Italy's position in industrial and physical chemistry. In recognition of his global scientific impact, he was awarded the Lomonosov Gold Medal in 1969, one of the highest international honors in science. Despite battling Parkinson's disease, he continued to contribute to science at the highest level, even delivering his Nobel address with assistance. His legacy endures through the widespread industrial use of stereospecific polymers and his lasting influence in modern chemical engineering and materials science. Today's birth anniversary of Miss Leela Majumdar, 26 February 1908, 5th April 2007. Leela Majumdar's achievements based on her immense literary contributions to Bengali literature, especially in the field of children's writing. She authored around 225 books, including short stories, novels, translations, edited volumes, and joint work, making her one of the most prolific Bengali writers of the 20th century. Her early academic excellence was notable as she ranked second among girls in matriculation finished first in English literature in both her honors and Nino examinations at the University of Calcutta. She gained wide recognition with works like Bindupure, which established her as a leading voice in children's literature from the 1950s onwards. She played a central role in the legendary children's magazine Sundays, editing and writing for it alongside Shakti's Day for decades. Her versatility spanned humor, fantasy, detective fiction, ghost story, and autobiographical writing. She enriched Bengali literature through translations of world classics such as Gulliver's Travels and The Old Man and the Sea. Her creative works inspired cinema, notably Bodhi Bodmi Boxo, adapted into popular film. Through her long association with All India Radio, she also shaped meaningful radio narratives for women and children. Overall, her lasting achievement lies in shaping generations of leaders and strengthening the foundations of modern memory in children's literature. Today is death anniversary of Mr. Oscar Sala, 18 July 1910 to 26 February 2002. Oscar Sala was a pioneering figure in electronic music whose achievements reshaped modern sound creations through his lifelong association with the Proton. He gained early recognition after publicly introducing the Proton with Paul Hindemith in 1930 and later touring Germany as his foremost soloist. Sala was instrumental in advancing electronic instruments, developing the Vox Protonium, Radio Protonium, Conjurate Protonium, and ultimately the groundbreaking mixture Protonium in 1948, which introduced the innovative concept of subharmonics. His mixture Protonium earned international patents and licenses, marking a major technical achievement in electronic music history. He collaborated with leading composers such as Hindemith and Harold Changemar, premiering concert works written specifically for electronic instruments and orchestra. Sala made a lasting impact on cinema by creating electronic film scores, most famously the iconic sound design for Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds. He received multiple awards for his film music, reflecting his influence in audiovisual sound, even though he never won an Academy Award. His contributions were further recognized when he was named an honorary Senator of Berlin decades after his death. His legacy was reaffirmed when Google honored him with a total in 2022. Collectively, these innovations established him as one of the most important pioneers of electronic and experimental music. Today is death anniversary of Mr. Tijeling Charles Koopmans, 28th August 1910 to 26 February 1985. Tijeling Charles Koopmans was a Dutch-American economist and mathematician best known for his pioneering work in econometrics and the theory of resource allocation. He studied mathematics and physics before turning to economics, where his analytical approach helped shape modern economic sciences. During World War II, he contributed to wartime logistics research, which deepened his interest in optimization problems. Koopmans became a leading figure in linear programming and activity analysis, offering mathematical models for efficient allocations of scarce resources. His influential book, Activity Analysis of Production and Allocation, laid the foundations for modern production theory. In 1975, he was awarded the Nobel Prize in Economics paired with Leonid Kantorovich for their contributions to the theory of optimal allocations of resources. Beyond his technical achievements, Koopmans emphasized the balance between mathematical rigor and practical relevance in economics. He served as a professor at Yale University, training generations of economists. Koopmans remains a central figure in integrating mathematics with economic thought, shaping both theoretical and applied economics. The death anniversary of Mr. Shiv Narayan Ray, 20th January 1921 to 26 February 2008. Shiv Narayan Ray's achievements lie in his profound intellectual recognition, academic leadership, and global scholarly influence other than formal state awards. He earned international acclaim as a radical humanist thinker and literary critic, with Bertrand Russell himself praising his writings as representing an important and balanced worldview. He made lasting contributions as head of the Department of Indian Studies at the University of Melbourne, shaping interdisciplinary studies for nearly 2 decades. He achieved distinction as a visiting professor at leading global institutions, including SOAS, University of London, University of Chicago, Cambridge University, Wade University, Frankfurt, and Stanford University. He was invited to deliver lectures across Europe, the USA, and Asia, reflecting his global intellectual stature. He served as director of Rabindra Bhavan at Vishwa University, strengthening Tagore studies and cultural research. He was honored as an Emeritus Fellow by the Government of India and served as a Senior Research Fellow at the Indian Council of Historical Research. As Executive Secretary of the Indian Research Institute and editor of the Radical Humanist Weekly, he played a central role in advancing humanitarian philosophy in India. His enduring achievement is his contributions to rational thought, human freedom, literary criticism, and philosophical study, securing him a respected place in modern Indian intellectual history. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Ahmed Hassan Jeweli, 26 February 1946 to 2nd August 2016. Mohammad Hassan Jewel achieved global distinction as the founder of chemtochemistry, a breakthrough field that transformed the understanding of chemical reactions on the femtosecond timescale. His pioneering work earned him the 1999 Nobel Prize in Chemistry, making him the first Egyptian and Arab scientist and the first African to win the Nobel Prize in Chemistry. At Caltech, he became the first holder of the Linus Pauling Chair of Clinical Physics and served as director of the Physical Biology Center for Ultra-Fast Science and Technology. He advised US presidents as a member of President Barack Obama's Presidential Council of Advisors on Science and Technology and served as one of the first US science envoys to the Muslim world. In recognition of his scientific excellence, he received Egypt's highest civilian honor, the Grand Collar of the Lily. His international awards include the King Faisal International Prize, Full Prize in Chemistry, Planck Medal, Linus Pauling Medal, Albert Einstein World Award of Science, Priestley Medal, and the Davy Medal. He was elected to the elite academies, including the U.S. National Academy of Sciences, American Academy of Arts and Sciences, American Philosophical Society, and as a foreign member of the Royal Society. Numerous prizes, journals, institutions are named after him, including the Ahmed Jewel Award on Jewel City of Science and Technology. Through these achievements, Jewel left an enduring legacy as one of the most influential scientists of the modern era. A daily dose of wisdom ends here, but the journey never stops. Thank you very much for your patience. Just to like, subscribe, and share.